Some people in their 50s or 60s walk into a room and people automatically think they're younger than what they are. And it's not Botox, and it's not genetics, and it's not expensive creams. There are 7 habits that change how your energy, your face, your whole being are read. Most women are missing at least one of them. The first one is hydration. Hydration is more important than the fanciest anti-aging cream. It softens your skin from the inside, not the outside. As we get older, our skin holds less water, and we don't get thirsty as quickly as we did in our 30s and 20s. By the afternoon, you may feel tired and your face looks tired. When you don't hydrate, your skin looks flatter, fine lines look deeper, and you lose that glow. The fix isn't chugging water all at once. It's hydrating throughout the day. And not just drinking water, but making sure you're eating foods that are high in water content, like cucumbers, oranges, and leafy vegetables. Well-hydrated skin is plumper in the light, and that softens the look of lines almost immediately. If you don't like water, you don't like drinking it, do what I do. Mix something with it. I had a doctor a long time ago tell me to drink Crystal Light, and I drink lemonade Crystal Light, because he said it's water. It's just flavored water. I'm not getting paid to say that. I truly drink Crystal Light, and I go through a pitcher of it a day. So no excuse. Even if you don't like water, stay hydrated. The second one is non-negotiable as far as I'm concerned, and that is, and I've said it before, protect your skin from the sun. Most of what we think of as aging skin, like leathery, crepey, dark spots, isn't time at all. It's the accumulation of sun damage, breaking down our collagen and scattering our pigment. That's why skin that's kept covered usually looks a lot younger than those of us who went out in the sun in our youth. And I gotta say, I am totally guilty of this one. When I was young, I didn't put a hat on. I barely put sunscreen on and just went to the beach, went to the pool, and laid out, never thinking about the consequences. But there's good news. The skin can repair itself if you stop the ongoing assault. A facial sunscreen that you wear every day. And I don't mean just in the summertime when it's sunny. On cloudy days, during the winter, anytime you're going to go outside, you need to put the sunscreen on. This will give your skin room to recover. I live in the Southeast, so I really have to deal with the strong sun. And I have a habit of wearing just a wide brim hat. It's a cute hat. I have a couple of them. And it's not like I stick it on my head all the time and in fear. But if I know I'm going to be out in the sun, or I'm going to have to wait in line outside for something, which I had to do to buy shrimp one time in the sun, I wear my hat. And it not only protects my face, because I have sunglasses on to protect those wrinkles, protect them to keep them from happening or get worse, but it protects my hair so that my hair doesn't fade out in yellow. So there's 2 ways to do it. If you have dyed hair, you're not going to spend $300 on your hair just to have it fade in the sun. You're not only repairing your skin and keeping it from having more damage, you're protecting your hair by wearing a hat. Strength and movement is important. As we age, we lose muscle tone. We lose muscle, and that loss changes how we look. Less muscle means a softer, more collapsed frame. And that's when you see shoulders rounding forward instead of back. I have a tendency of doing that. Strength workout, light barbells, stretchy bands, picking up books as weights, anything you can do to give yourself resistance will work. Go to a gym. If you feel nervous about using the equipment, make an appointment with somebody at the gym and have them show you how to use it. You'll find they're very kind and will do that. And if you're embarrassed, let me tell you something. nobody's going to look at you. Nobody. They are all so self-absorbed and into themselves, their own muscles, that they don't care about anyone else. You could fall flat on your face and no one's going to look at you. So don't let that hold you back. Build your muscle tone so that you can look younger. The payoff shows in posture. Shoulders back, spine straight, chest open. Posture reads as youth before anybody sees your skin. And nothing makes a woman look older than walking into a room stooped, even if it's just slightly stooped. An upright woman signals vitality. Another non-negotiable item is quality sleep. Sleep is when the body does all its repair work. Growth hormones peak, cells turn over, and the stress hormone cortisol, which breaks down collagen, finally subsides. Skip on sleep and you get the bags under the eyes, the sallowness. And let me tell you what, I don't care how much concealer you get or how expensive it is, it's not going to hide it. Only sleep will. I know, I've been there. Menopausal women have a very difficult time with sleep, but at least set yourself up for success. And by that, I mean go to bed at the same time every night, and forego the screen time, because all that's going to do is stimulate you. The target is 7 to 8 hours a night. And if you can cool down your room, especially for those having hot flashes, go to bed at a regular time, you'll find that sleep is better than any anti-aging cream you can buy. The next one is change, or at least adjust your mindset. Don't succumb to chronic stress. And I know that one is easier said than done. Chronic stress isn't just a feeling, it's a chemical state that ages you. Sustained cortisol thins the skin. It increases inflammation and settles the face into deep downturned lines. For years, I was always stressed. I mean, my family called me high-strung. Don't you love that term? High-strung. I don't even know what that means. I got to be honest with you, part of my stress, or at least most of my stress, was caused by me. I was obsessive about being on time. I had to be early, in fact. Drove everyone nuts. Drove myself nuts. I had to have the perfect Thanksgiving. I had to have the perfect everything, or I just freaked out in my mind, and probably to everybody else. High-strung. It wasn't until I realized I'm the only one who cares about the perfection. No one else does. Finally calmed down and let it go. You know, if I burned something for Thanksgiving, I burned something. I'm a little late. I don't lose it like I used to. Am I perfect about it? Well, maybe not about the appointments, but I'm not perfect about it, but I'm a lot calmer than I've ever been. And part of that was an exercise routine and getting outdoors. And women who do that, who get outdoors, who connect with friends, who laugh, whatever, have less stress. It genuinely lifts them and holds their face differently. The muscles relax, the expression opens. This is why socially isolated people tend to look more dour than socially active people who are more animated. Ultimately, a relaxed, expressive face just shows more youth than a guarded one. And next, you are what you eat, so choose nourishing foods. Your skin is rebuilt by what you eat, and the raw materials matter. Antioxidants and colorful produce neutralize the free radicals that downgrade collagen. Omega-3 fats in salmon, nuts, and olive oil keep the skin barrier supple so it holds moisture. Protein provides the amino acids necessary to help make collagen. Not to mention, build your muscles so you can stand up straight. Eat for your skin, and the change shows within weeks. And the added bonus is You keep your weight under control. Show confidence and make sure you self-care. Here's the one most women miss, and that is the way you carry yourself registers with people before a single wrinkle does, even from across the room. A woman who stands tall, makes eye contact, and moves with intention projects vitality, and people perceive that as youth. Self-care feeds this loop. When you take care of yourself, you carry yourself better, and that ease is magnetic in a way smooth skin can never be. Youthfulness, in the end, is energy, and that energy is something you need to choose to project. Now, having said all this, I'm not telling you not to use Botox or fillers. In the past, I've used them. Fillers for this area right here, my parentheses. But I am telling you this. It's not going to make you look 20 or 30. If you want to really project youthfulness, it starts from within. It's about being youthful, is about feeling strong, feeling happy and calm, hydrating, and doing all these things for you that support you and ultimately support your skin. Pick one of these things to start with this week, and I guarantee you'll probably see a little difference, and then add another part of it every week or two. If you're tired of the exhausting lie women have been told about youth, watch my video, The Exhausting Lie Women Over 50 Have Been Told. I'll link it in the description below. If you can, subscribe, and thanks for joining the chat.